Time to go back to Mexico and experience our trio sisterhood band, The Warning. It's perfect for you. Ah, she's like singing out of my soul. Sometimes we get lost in our own little world, but it's all so much bigger than we realize. 6 feet deep. Ready? Here we go. Please be advised, the following music video by The Warning features exceptionally hard rock music. Viewer discretion is advised due to the powerful sound and high energy content. The Warning is known for their raw, powerful sound, dynamic performance that push the boundaries of rock music. This video contains loud, heavy guitar riffs, thunderous drumming, and passionate vocals that may be overwhelming for some viewers. If you hear a sensitive to loud noise or intense musical if you have a sensitivity to loud music, loud noises, or intense musical experiences, please take necessary precautions. Prepare for an electrifying and intense auditory experience. You've been warned. That's cool. Also kind. Oh dang, horror movie vibe. What in the unicorn? Oh, heck no. Dang, girls. Oh, it ain't over. That's dope. Keep me fed. Oh, snap. Oh, the way that the credits are coming in, fitting to the heartbeat. Man, the warning. Chicas, Dani and Ale, you guys are fire. Okay, listen. Woo, the way the credits came in with the heartbeat was awesome. That little ding, ding, ding chime, almost like a doorbell ringing or some type of bell, had a Stranger Things vibe, total horror movies vibe, very supernatural, paranormal, horror movie, scary, right? Your typical elements from flames to the knife in the wall to mirrors cracking. Really, really well made. I mean, the level of development that their music videos are bringing more and more and more is very, very good. Let me try to gather my thoughts because this was pretty good. So, the theme, I guess, is very obvious, right? The paranormal, the death, and rebellious, and you've been warned feeling. What was crazy to see then in the end is they're all coming together in the middle, and now in the reflection in the mirror, you see it's only floating instruments. They're basically ghosts. So maybe they're the ones that were doing all of this, all the havoc. Those little girls in the room that are being spooked and scared by this paranormal activity, maybe perhaps being the younger versions of the warning, almost like it's those three sisters in that picture. Now in their rooms, things are flying and they're terrified, trying to hold on to the guitar. Drums are flying through the air. And then you see these ladies rocking hard, and then later on realizing they were maybe not even really there. They were ghosts. And this creature that's seen in the camera and the reflection or in the TV, this fiery, and the heat signature of that infrared type of camera or light, this person, this being, underground being, I guess, dead being, like magnets attracting all these objects from these rooms until it was so covered that, he couldn't stand. And the cassette with the word 6 feet deep on it was the final thing to knock him out and put him in the ground, destroying him ultimately or getting rid of him. And then all the objects flying back to the ceiling. Very well made music video. Very neat, like a little movie. Very, very good. The musical performance was awesome. Yet again, a new flair. I feel like with the various songs I'm listening to by The Warning, there's constantly something new, something different, and I love it. It's not just the same in A minor. There's something unique. I love that there's diversity and variety to their songs. Here, even vocally, I love some of the effects that were put, and perhaps some layering, some effects that were put on her vocals that added to the eeriness. Just hardcore, bad to the bone type of rock and roll. Tight instrumentation, playing together neat and clean. The time signatures, bass, guitar, drums, beautifully put together. The lyrics are deep. And I think as we keep listening or as we keep pondering them, there's more to analyze here. What if I'm selfish? Everyone else is. And that's interesting, right? What if I'm selfish? If I'm the selfish one that's making it about themselves. Everybody else is. Everybody is making it about themselves too. Perhaps a double entendre here in that question. For one asking, what if I'm selfish? So what? Everybody else is doing it. Or a self-reflection. What if I'm selfish, right? Everybody else is. What's going on here? You're not a product of God. Quit telling yourself this. And a couple of times it touches on God and this mindset of, hey, you're not God. You're not a product of God. You pray to your God till you're chewed up and spat out. And this makes me wonder, is this a questioning of people of religion? Is this criticizing, I don't know, Christians, other people from various religions, and calling out perhaps a level of hypocrisy? Is this a song to their critics and those who've been gossiping and spreading rumors and hate towards them, perhaps from the perspective of God, basically calling these people out saying, stop making this supernatural, stop acting like you are better than your product of God. You're going to be spit out and chewed out just like the rest of us. You're going to go through hardships in life and you're going to not always get the answer from said God that you hope for. I'm not sure. That's just me brainstorming. It's expected because you always come back over and over and over again, which is interesting. Coming back from the dead, coming back with criticism, coming back with having an issue with these ladies. Is this a song again for their haters and those who are constantly finding something else to complain about? Lost love and the art of pretending. Lost love, nice little alliteration, but speaking about the art of pretending, you lost love in the art of pretending. Digging your grave is that what you were intending? Were you trying to bring your own destruction, your own lethal injection? Because maybe them saying, hey, we're going to come out for you. Maybe you didn't intend to dig your own grave, but you're injecting yourself legally. You try to come after us. You're pretending to be a product of God or better than. You're going to dig your own grave. Is that what's being portrayed here? Or is this psychologically dealing with those lies we have towards ourselves, right? It's these little girls who I think are Paul, Ale, and Dani, as a younger version of themselves with the instruments, trying to hold on to the guitar, looking around what's going on, drums being destroyed. Is this perhaps also a song that reflects on not only haters on the outside, but those inner voices of self-destruction and hate, where we're trying to cling to that guitar, we're trying to cling to our dream, we want to be someone, we want to be a star, we want to be special, and these lies inside of us that maybe make us think we are less than, we have imposter syndrome, we feel not worthy, and so we dig our own grave and we don't believe that we are capable or worthy of these things, instead of standing up like these young ladies are and fighting and playing anyways and saying, no, ma'am, no, sir, I'm going to be a star. I'm going to rock and roll out here. Just different ways to take that, possibly. What are you going to say when you're choking on my name? Now, here again, too, right? A lot of graphic lingo that paints this picture of intensity, but maybe even still, again, addressing those haters and saying, what are you going to say when you're choking on my name, right? You have to say my name. I'm out here making marks and growing big. You're going to come across my name. You're going to choke on it. What are you going to say? Because it's over. We're done. 6 feet deep, which is how deep you dig a grave when somebody dies. I'll be seeing you underground. Instead of saying, I'll see you in hell, right? Almost, is this a criticism towards maybe people of religion who would say, oh, you're evil, or you guys make bad music or whatever, to now say, okay, I'll see you in hell. I'll see you underground. I'm going to go there. I have no problem with dealing with that. You're going to end up there too. Just different thoughts that are popping in my head. Got you figured out. Can't get any lower now because it's over 6 feet deep. I'll be singing you underground. And then it speaks of prodigal son, right? That's also a parallel in a parable in the Bible where it speaks of someone coming back to God, a lost son. So here's saying, prodigal son, I know you felt this, feeding your pride, but you put your ego where your mouth is. A nice rhyme schemes, great songwriting, but also fitting to the first stanza where it spoke about feeling like a product of God and being selfish. So we're speaking of pride and selfishness and ego. Put your ego where your mouth is. You know that phrase that says, put your money where your mouth is, right? Back up what you have to say. Back it up. Maybe here saying, put your ego where your mouth is. It's countless how many times you pushed me over again. It's too late. Nothing left to hate. Such a bitter taste. What a shame. Is this a song for all the people that have ever been bullied and put down and abused? A song to fight deep and say, it's over. We're done. 6 feet deep. You try to put me down, I'll see you there. Let's go. Like a fighter anthem almost. We're all seeing black now. Meet your maker and bow down. It's time to go. I'm going to knock you out. You're going to meet your maker. Again, since we're talking about references to God. You pray to your God till you're chewed up and spat out. What you going to say when you're choking on my name? It's over. I got you figured out. Very interesting. 6 feet deep. Yeah, to me, I could see this as mostly the biggest theme I'm gathering here is either a song, a fighter anthem, or a song to fight the haters and the critics and those who would, try to demonize. And I've seen it a few times. I've seen and heard or even, interviewed people where the artists would share how people would send very hateful messages, very evil messages, even in the name of God and religion, right? Calling someone evil or judging people, not knowing them, making assumptions. And if that happens to many artists, I could see that being no different than for The Warning, right? People criticizing. You've shared with me some of the criticism they've experienced when they would make music in English, I believe, from the Spanish-speaking community. Perhaps as they're growing in fame, that criticism increases. Oh, you guys are evil. Ooh, rock music from the devil or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just assuming. And then maybe this being that response, and therefore intentionally, almost to spite, making a video that's all about the dark and the evil and the paranormal. And ooh, it's the musical composition was fire. They are constantly so catchy. What are your thoughts about this track? What does this mean? Comment below. If you are new to Seeing the Warning, go check them out. Go to their YouTube, subscribe to them, listen to their music, and let them know in their comment section that I brought you. If this is your first exposure to The Warning, that would mean the world, because I want these artists to see there's reactors out here that are really out here pushing their work and encouraging and analyzing and adding value. So go check it out and subscribe here as well. I'll see you on the next ride. Heyo!